A warm welcome, dear students. This is Gayatri, Assistant Professor from the Department of English. So, the topic that we are going to see today is self introduction. So, the self introduction is a description of oneself which gives a quick overview of your personality, interests, and skills. So, when you're asked to introduce about yourself, you need to be crisp enough to convey your educational qualification, skills, strengths, goal of your life. So rather than elaborating about your family members, focus more on things that add value to you and the way it benefits you to get your desired role in an institution or in any organization. So the self intro that you do must be more impactful because it will create the first impression, and the point that you deliver must be very clear and precise. Also remember to highlight your unique qualities with lots of confidence. So now let us look on the components that has to be included in self-introduction. Always begin with greetings and then your name, the place you reside, and then your education, moving on to your projects or internship, your certifications and your objective of your life, your strengths and technical skills that you have, and then your hobbies. So while you're introducing yourself, always start with a smile on your face and greet the interviewer. So once you begin with your name and the place after your greetings, be brief about your education details. Later, you can start to list down your short-term and the long-term goals or the objectives that you wanted to achieve in your life. Then give details about the skills that you possess. It can be both technical and the personal skill that you have, and your hobbies, and later you can finally express your gratitude to. So here are certain starters that will be helping you to begin your self introduction. So these are the phrases that you can use while you're introducing yourself professionally. Now let's move on to the educational qualification. So always remember, when you're mentioning about your education or educational details, you must always start with the degree that you're currently pursuing or the recent degree that you have completed. And also remember to mention the details of your education only in the reverse chronological order. For example, if you are in the UG degree, then you have to start with your UG degree and then move on to your 12th and at last your 10th. For example, if you are in your post graduation, and in that case you can give your post graduation degree details first and then move on to your UG, later your 12th, at last your 10th degree or the SSLC. So this is the order that you have to mention your education details. So here are certain sentences have been given, so you can make use of these sentences to mention about your educational details. So coming to technical skills, it is nothing but the technologies or the programming languages and the applications or the databases that you know or that you apply in your core subject. So these are the technical skills. And here is an example sentence which can be useful for you to mention your technical skills that you possess. So always remember, whatever technology or the field that you speak at the time of your interview, definitely there is a possibility for the HR or the interviewer to arise questions regarding or related to the skills or the technologies that you have mentioned in the interview. So moving on to the next component of self introduction, that is project. So when you're describing about your project, you have to start with the detailed description about what your project is about, and then the modules, and then the advantages and the functions that your project has. Apart from this, you can also give a detailed description about the tools or the technologies that you have applied in your project, and also the challenges that you have faced while doing your project. So these are the possible things that you have to mention in your details about your project. So now let us see the things that you have to avoid during self-introduction. So do not give details already mentioned in the resume. Try to give examples of all your skills and experience that you have mentioned. Don't tell any skills that you can't support with an example. Don't make your job interview introduction too long, just keep it short and relevant. Do not highlight any skills or experience that are not relevant to the job profile. Do not shake your legs during self introduction, which shows that you are restless. Pay attention to your body language. Do not speak in haste while giving a self introduction in an interview. Do not give a long description about your family background. Talk more about professional experience, skills, and some personal skills. So, thank you. I hope this video would have been helpful for you.